peace, and love. It's your boy Chris Enlightened coming back again with some more spiritual vittles. And today I'm going in on the energy within crystals. This is a good one, family. This is a good one. Because most people aren't aware of the energy that resides within crystals. Humans have consciousness, but crystals also have a consciousness. Everything in our reality has a different form of consciousness. Depending on how fast you're vibrating depicts the level of consciousness you have. It really does. We're vibrating pretty fast. We're mobile. We can move. We can think. We can react. Crystals can't do that. They're vibrating really slow, but they are vibrating. We can't see it with the naked eye, but if you break everything down on a molecular level, there's space between it, and the God particle within it is moving around. They have what I call an unconscious consciousness, meaning that they have information within them, but they're not aware of it. We have consciousness, so we're able to make choices, we're able to make decisions, and we're able to think. Crystals don't have that ability. We can wake up and say, you know what, I'm not going to work today. I'm going to Texas to ball out. Crystals can't do that. This quartz crystal right here, this carnelian crystal, excuse me, right here. This crystal can't just one day say I'm going to be a liquid. It's a solid. It doesn't have the conscious ability to manipulate its structure because it's vibrating really slow. If you hold the crystal within your hand, you can feel the vibration. You can feel the vibration. One thing that people aren't aware of with crystals is when you connect with crystals, you begin to connect with the fabric of reality through the universe, because the crystals are a part of this universe, and they've been here long before me and long after us. It's just a fact. Just imagine all the information stored within these crystals. Crystals are like flash drives or USB drives. They're able to store information, but until you extract the information, it's just seamless empty. Like if you put a flash drive, if you just hold it in your hand, you can't extract the information off of it. You have to put it into a computer and let electricity interface with that flash drive, and it presents itself to the operating system on the screen. And that's what we are. We're like a physical operating system. And our brain and our physical makeup divulge what's within these crystals. There's nothing new under the sun. There's nothing new under the sun, family. That's one reason why I suggest not putting crystals on altars, because they suck up information and energy. More importantly, if you put a crystal on your altar, all your well wishes, all your prayers that you're giving to your ancestors, a portion of your energy and prayers are flowing through the crystal, and they're sucking up some of that energy, and vice versa. All the prayers and well wishes and energy that your ancestors are giving you in return, they're flowing through the body of the crystal, and they're taking some of that energy. I assure you, if you take the crystals off your altar, give it a shot. If you have crystals on your altar, take it off of your altar for 30 days and you'll feel the connection. Like a lot of you out there, I used to have a plethora of crystals on my altar. I was advised to remove them by my spiritual master. I did it. My altar practices went on a whole nother tier. I've been winning ever since, family. I've been writing books. I've been getting information downloaded into me. It's unreal, and I love it. Another thing about crystals that I love is that you can use them. You can use them. Like amber. Amber really isn't a crystal. It's nothing more than petrified tree sap. And real amber is really light. And there are a lot of people out there on the internet selling all this pretty orange crystalline looking amber. And if you can't see any fragments or bugs or dirt within your amber, it's not a good piece. It's not a good piece. It's not real. Again, it's tree sap that's been petrified. So if you petrify any tree sap, there's going to be residue within the amber. And one thing I love about amber is this. You can throw your consciousness within amber. Let's say you're having a great mood. You're in a great mood. You had an amazing day. You hold this piece of amber in your left hand, encapsulate it with your right hand, and just put your energy of joy and love within that crystal. And if you ever have a challenging or a bad day, you can go up to that amber crystal that you already pre-programmed with your energy and extract that good vibe out of it. That's what they're there for. That's what they're there for. I love amber. It's one of my favorite crystals. Another thing, if you're going to do some public speaking, the throat chakra is blue. You find any blue crystal, meditate with it on your third chakra, and you'll unleash it. You'll unleash the linguistic beast that's within. Meditate with it, sleep with it, walk around with it, and more importantly, carry it with you when you're doing your public speaking. No one has to know. You don't have to say, hey guys, I got my blue crystal here, I'm about to speak eloquently. You don't have to say that. You can keep it in your pocket and just keep it on your person, and you'll be fine. That's one beauty within crystals. Another thing about crystals that a lot of people aren't aware of, they're nothing more than tools. They're nothing more than tools. Holding this crystal is not going to save the day for you. The energy within the crystal reacts to the energy within you. They're nothing more than the myriad of facets within your body. And what they can do, you can use them to extract that ability out of you. That's all. They're great for extracting things. So if you're having a bad day or you want to be more victorious in things, get a crystal that resonates with strength, and that will help extract the strength out of you. It's just that simple. Another thing about crystal, size doesn't matter. You can have a big quartz crystal, or you can have a small one. It doesn't matter. They do the same thing. They do the same thing. What matters is your energy and effort you put within it. That's what matters. You can have a big quartz crystal and don't do anything with it, or you can have a small one and connect with it, and it could be the most powerful tool you use. It's just that simple, family. So, lastly, crystals are great level 1 tools. They're great beginner tools, because once you start to master yourself, you know that you are the tool, and you won't need anything else to bring out what you already know resides within you. I look at crystals like a form of divination. When my wife first started using tarot, she was using tarot to get the signs from the universe to tell people. She would flip over some cards and read the card, and she'll do a reading and tell people, and people be like, that's right, how did you know? And she'd be like, the cards are telling me this. But then she realized she started to play a game with herself. She would pull cards, not turn the cards over, tell people what she was feeling, and after she spoke to the people over the phone during her consultations, she would then turn the card over, and the card was in line with what she was telling the people. She used tarot as a tool to bring out what was already within her. And that's what divination is. Divination and these tools aren't crutches. You're not supposed to use them indefinitely. You use them to help you evolve and grow spiritually to the point where you don't need them anymore. A lot of people will find crystals or buy crystals and they just disappear. If you're continuously using a crystal over and over and over and over, the crystal will leave you and go to someone else who needs it. It's just how it goes. I've given a lot of my crystals away because I'll talk to someone and I'll see that they're in need, and I will clear my crystal off and I will teach them how to clear their crystal. I'll give you that jewel. One way to clear crystals is this. You hold the crystal in your hand and you do this. Left, right, up, north, south, east, and west. You clear the crystal. And then you program the crystal. You program the crystal with whatever you want to program the crystal with. Whatever you want. This tiger's eye, I used to meditate with this thing like crazy. This is one of my primary crystals on my altar back in the day. I used to sit there and get calm and meditate and do my mantras with it. Go to sleep with it, carry it with me everywhere, and I felt good. Before I got into powerful spiritual tools as medallions, I always adorned the crystal around my neck. People used to think I was spooky, a witch, and all that stuff. I didn't care because I noticed a change in my reality. I noticed I started winning. There's some crystals you can carry around with you, like hematite, that soaks up negativity. And it prevents you from getting those negative attacks because you may be an empath, you know. I used to wear hematite rings, and they would always break. So I looked up, why are my hematite rings always breaking? And when I looked it up, after investing a bunch of money in all these hematite rings, I realized that hematite rings break when they receive so much negative energy that they just can't take it and they just break on you. I've been walking and my ring broke off my finger, you know, and I was like, wow, I'm at this big event with all these people. I guess there was so much negativity that the ring just couldn't take it anymore. So again, crystals have an unconscious consciousness, but they're living. Everything in our earthly domain vibrates. Crystals vibrate a lot slower than we do, but we vibrate a lot higher. So again, when you have these crystals, you can use these crystals to align your vibration. You can use these crystals to align your vibration. That's what they do. They're perfect. And they can help you achieve a perfect state as well. So on that note, family, peace and love. It's your boy Chris Enlightened. I can be reached every Monday night on my hit radio show, Twin Flame Radio, 619-924-0835, Monday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Or you can check out the archives, blogtalkradio.com/Twin Flame Radio. You can go to my website. You can feel free to donate, support the God, get a numerology reading. I can help you align you what your true path is. I can help you win, family. If you want to be a winner, reach out to me. If you're having problems finding work, I do divine spiritual resumes as well. I create your resume, I do a cover letter for you, and I encode 3 divine prayers that allow your resume to vibrate higher. 100% success rate on those. People are winning and getting jobs and making more money than they ever fathomed with my resumes. If you want to support me again, go out to Amazon, pick up my 3 books, Wealth Consciousness, Poverty Consciousness, and The Enlightened Taught. So on that note, family, peace and love, winning!